Murray Cook, I'm with you, and Lizzie Mackenzie, I'm with you too.
Yes, you are, Paul. We're with you.
What caused the name change?
For this release, it's Murray and the Movers.
So the name change is from the Soul Movers to Murray and the Movers. So there's a couple of different reasons for this.
One of the big ones is that so many people say to us, so why did you get into soul and you play soul music? And we kind of don't, we do play some, but we have
soul-infused.
But we have so many different genres that we cover. It was just kind of a bit confusing. And I just remember going to JB Hi-Fi and seeing our album in the soul section, and it kind of just... It was a bit weird because it was actually Evolution, which was probably our least soul album.
Not my soul on that one.
Anyway, which is fine, and it's totally understandable, but we thought, so we didn't have to answer those questions anymore. And also there's a lot of the word soul around. Earlier on, when Lizzie and Dennis, who started the band... No
one even knew what soul meant. We were just explaining what the word meant. But now you can get a soul burger with your soul coffee and your soul... vintage.
And there's a lot of sort of soul cover bands around too with soul in their name. And so we just sort of thought we want to just separate ourselves a bit from that.
So have you had a chance to road test the new song yet?
We actually did last night in a strange way.
Oh, look at this. We're hearing it first.
Well, it was pretty exciting actually because we've been doing Rocktober at the Metro Air, curating the month of October, i.e. Rocktober. So 5 weeks we've been putting on these bands. We've got the Hard-Ons with China's coming up next week, and then it's our week, our party, which is going to be the single playing first live with the Smoking Ruins,
who are a Sydney band, really great Sydney band, with June McGee, who was in Pell Mell.
Yeah,
for people who are old enough to remember.
Wow.
That.
Yeah, and then Murray's going to do DJ set. But last night after Hot Machine, Melbourne's own Hot Machine, we love those girls. We actually had to jump up and play and record a tiny bit of Murray's guitar solo. So we got the lovely
film it for the video.
Yeah. We got the lovely sound guy there, Max, to play it through the front of house speakers so that we could sync it up. And it was great because Hot Machine had played and, they've got a lot of AC/DC infused kind of vibe. And then our song came on and the crowd was still there at the front of the stage because it was literally minutes after they'd finished. And we thanked them. And the Max put it through the sound machine, the speakers, and turned it up. And everyone just started dancing again, like the live music had continued.
So it was a kind of road test.
Yeah. And then Murray jumped up and we recorded some of the guitar, videoed that. And it went over really, really well. But
so yes, we haven't literally played it live. But
over coffee this morning, I think I was walking back on the beach. I said to Murray, didn't that song sound good in that context? Which
in a live
basically
venue.
a live music venue where people were dancing.
Yes, that was
straight
great.
away. They just jumped on it and started boogieing.
Yeah.
But we're all set.
High five, boys. Haven't seen him since then.
Is this all part of a new album coming up?
It will be eventually, I think. We've kind of taken it a bit slower. This year's been a bit quieter for the band. We've been doing the duo thing. And
that's been quite a lot of work because it's basically like starting a new band as well, like all the logos and, the first video clip and recording and making sure that there's enough differentiation in the sound and, all that stuff takes quite a lot of work.
So I think in the past we've sort of been writing furiously for an album and we just want to take our time.
Furiously anymore.
We just want to take our time a bit more. We're not doing furious.
Doing furiously till midnight and then first thing this morning.
But yeah, so we'll probably release a few singles as we go along and then, as we write more stuff. But we just don't want to be pushed by a deadline. It's just been a bit stressful and
Well, one of the great things is every time you change the name, you qualify for Best New Artist at the ARIA Awards.
I did not know that.
Good point.
Let's go for that. Let's go for gold. Well, it's funny because you mentioned yesterday something that we've been chasing for a while too. And I thought, you know what? The name change might work for us there. We're following that up this afternoon.
Paul, if we got the best newcomers, I'd be the oldest best newcomer of all time, I think.
No, you got to remember, next year, Harry Vander has just released his debut solo song. So he will qualify as Best New Artist at age 78.
Yeah, I would love it if Harry would.
his support. Then we'd be the young chickens.
You've recorded all over the world. You've recorded at Muscle Shoals, Fame Studios. You've recorded at Sun Studios. Where was this new one done?
This one was actually meant to have been done in Studio 2 at Sunset Sounds, and we sort of
in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we had that all organised because that's where I'm a big fan of the Go-Go's and some of those great American bands that sort of reinvented a girl band sound again in the 80s. We were just keen to maybe have a go at that. They've got a great wall of echo chamber there in Studio B at Sunset Sounds as well. And so we were working through all that and had it booked. And then political situations arose where people weren't quite making it into the country. I think we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, we were just a bit uncomfortable about it. So.
Yeah, and Murray didn't want to end up the slammer just because he had a big name or whatever. We didn't know what was going to happen. So we put a hold on it. We actually attempted to go back again and just all agreed that it wasn't worth it, and we'll do it properly maybe next year.
Murray, you've got quite the collection of guitars. Is there a go-to guitar that you pick up first when you are going into a studio?
It depends on the song, really. I do have a bunch. For this one,
we have a cluster around.
There's quite a few in the room here. Yeah. But it was this song was a little bit different to some of the others. I have a 1964 Fender Stratocaster that I use quite a lot, but on this one I used an old Telly for most of the tracks, and then a 1965 SG because it was a bit rockier, so I wanted a bit. The SG's got a bit of grunt, and so for the solo and there's a sort of quite distorted guitar in the chorus, I went for that. So yeah, it's kind of horses for courses in a way, just see what you come. And I've got lots of amps too, and just in my mind I start going, oh, that'd be good.
And there's If I'm With You dates for Sydney and Melbourne coming up.
There is. Looking forward to it. Of course, we never launch anything without the collaboration of Cherry Bar, because we do think of it as our flagship home station in Melbourne. So, yeah, we're dropping the live version on Saturday the 6th of December, the first Saturday in December, with two wonderful, that's the Melbourne launch, with two wonderful local bands, the Pearlies and also the Breaks. We're also playing with the Breaks next day on Sunday the 6th at the Gem, but that's going to be Mack and Cook. So if you want to see two different versions of the song side by side, come along for Saturday and Sunday.
And Sydney's the
28th, I think.
Of
it's
November.
a Friday night at Django
Bar
last
in
Friday.
Marrickville.
And then, of course, we're going to be playing it on the 28th at the Metro, which is a free show. So
so this
you want to be the first to see it in Sydney? That will be the opportunity to get in first.
It's a Wednesday night in 2 weeks.
Wednesday night. Street free at the front. Got to say, we've been enjoying it.
Well, it's good to see new music, good to see a few dates, and we will see you soon. Lizzie and Murray.
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
We'll see you when we're down there.